everybody to the badge pinning ceremony for Chief Bobby Lane. We're glad to have his family, his friends, and our Converse family here today. Every day is a great day in Converse, but especially Fridays. You ask why? Because it is Converse Friday. So the chief recently changed the uniform policy for the officers, and on Friday they can wear their Converse tennis shoes. And I think it's been well received. I've seen black and pink and blue and all different colors. So next time you come to Converse, if it's on Friday, please wear your Converse tennis shoes, because we are Converse. We're going to go ahead and start with the presentation of colors by the Southwest ISD Color Guard.
Color Guard. Present. Order.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rugged red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of grace.
Order. Order. Right. Right. All the word. Right. Left. 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 Hello. Left. Right. Hello. Left. Right.
Have a seat. Next, we'll call Father Ian from St. Monica Catholic Church here in Converse. They're actually located right next door to the police department. We appreciate you being here.
As one people, as one family, Converse, let us pray. God, our Heavenly Father, you who govern the day and the night, bless our new police chief, Bobby Lane, as he is pinned with his badge this morning. May he always wear it with pride in service to the people that are entrusted to his care. Help us who are here to live our lives in peace and hope, that we may come together as one family under your divine protection. We ask all of this in your most holy name. Amen.
Okay, next we want to invite Mayor Alciores up to say a few words. Mayor has been the mayor of Converse for the past 14 years. So, Mayor?
Thank
you, Leanne. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. I want to welcome the visitors to Converse and the city staff for taking the time. Most importantly, Chief Valdez, thank you for allowing us to use this beautiful facility. I know that was tough for you, but thank you very much. Visitors, I do want to apologize for all the building you see, all the construction. We are dealing with explosive growth here in Converse. This is why we need a great chief, and he's coming in at the perfect timing. So today we're here to honor and welcome Chief Lane and his family to the Converse family. Chief, we do welcome you with open arms. You're needed at a time where we're growing exponentially. The city's doing fantastic financially. We just, everything's going right for the city of Converse, and we just kind of close that for us to make it even better. And we appreciate you taking on the challenges. There's a lot of challenges here in Converse with the growth, especially. You know, with growth comes crime, and I know that you've already laid out a preliminary plan for the city of Converse, and we're here, the city council, city staff, to support your needs, provide you with the best resources, and allow you to do your mission, and support you while you're doing that. So you have our 150% commitment, not only myself, to the entire city staff and directors. So thank you for taking on the challenge. We really appreciate it, and as I said to you, I would wear my Converse tennis shoes for you. You know, I've never done that before on Friday, but for you, especially during an event. So it shows how much commitment we have, and city staff doing the same. So without further ado, welcome to Converse, and let's welcome you officially by pinning on your badge.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. So for those that are visiting today, we recently painted our water tower. On the water tower, we put City of Champions. Why are we the City of Champions? Not just the Judson Rockets, who this year won state cheerleading championship, state poetry. They are in the state softball tournament, play the first game at 4 o'clock today. The girls basketball team 2 years ago won state. The football has won state in the past, and numerous awards for Judson. But the city's also champions, and we have a championship team. Welcome to our team, Bobby. We're so glad you're here. The Library of Excellence Award for the past 2 years. About 50 libraries in the state of Texas received the award. Fire department, I know. ISO Class 1, only 53 in Texas. Got that a couple years ago. TML, Texas Municipal League. The city last year won the City Spirit Award. We're 30,000 population, so we weren't just competing with the small cities. It was for 25,000 and above. We were competing with the big boys. San Antonio, Fort Worth, Houston. We won City Spirit Award. We know there's awards. We're applying for one today for our Public Works Department. I know there's awards out there, and you're gonna get them for the Police Department, because we have to live up to that water tower, City of Champions. So everybody knows Bobby has a vast majority of experience, but I'm gonna repeat it just so everybody knows. If you haven't heard it, you're gonna hear it again. He has over 30 years of law enforcement experience. I think when we hit that 30-year mark, we don't go past that. We just say 30, because then you're aging yourself. I say 30 also. Served in various positions, including 16 years in command positions, up to assistant chief. He began his law enforcement career with the city of El Paso and served the citizens there for 22 years and retired as lieutenant. During his tenure with El Paso, he commanded several specialized units within the organization. The units under his command included Bomb Squad, SWAT Team, K-9, Aviation, Dignitary Protection, hold on, there's more, Investigations, Special Operations, Community Services, Office of Emergency Management, and the City Metro Unit. Yeah, that tells you what type of experience he comes with to the City of Converse. Upon his retirement He relocated to San Antonio, thankfully he did, and joined the University of Texas Systems at San Antonio and served as the Assistant Chief of Police and was in charge of operations at the UT Health Science Center. He served as a training coordinator for the Alamo Area Regional Law Enforcement Academy, and now he's the Converse Police Chief. So we're so happy to have you here. But before we call you up for that, I have to say thank you to your family. Victoria, thank you for letting him come here. I'm also the spouse of a law enforcement, and it's a family commitment. There's days, there's nights, you know he's not going to be home because something has happened. We were all here last Saturday night? Last Saturday night, the storm came through, and we thought we were going to open a shelter because we had citizens without power. So the fire chief, Bobby, mayor, and I came, and then right when we pull up, finally, after hours and hours and hours, CPS was here and got the electricity turned back on. But we also have numerous events. There's an event tomorrow morning. He'll be here. You're welcome to join us. Anyway, thank you for letting him come to the City of Converse, and we appreciate it. Bobby, if you will come forward. And Victoria, please do not stab him because we need him. Before I turn the microphone over to get comments from Bobby as he insists on being called. Funny story is I said, Lisa, our city secretary right here, said, I'm going to go see Bobby. Who's Bobby? I said, Chief Lane. He's chief. I said, he insists on being called Bobby. So I get a text this morning. Well, let me back up. When he first got here, some of our firemen decided they would go welcome him. What do you think they took him? Box of donuts. I get a text this morning from the fire chief, and he's like, you know what today is? And I'm like, what? National Donut Day and badge pinning. Is that a coincidence or not? So they have a rivalry going on that is unbelievable, and it's hilarious. I sit back and I laugh, but they have fun. Anyway, welcome, and I am going to let you have the mic.
Well, thank you everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. One thing I gotta say is I gotta thank God for allowing me the opportunity to get this position. Second, I gotta say thank you to my beautiful wife for supporting me. My family, who's been amazing, always pushed me through times when they got difficult. So you're gonna see a lot of people here that they're more than just family. They're more than just friends. They're family. You see them, they're all in the audience over here. I always pride myself in family versus friendships. So that's one thing that you will know about me. And yes, I gotta say thank you to Leanne for trusting in me, giving me the opportunity to take on this position and make a difference in this great community. The mayor, with all our directors that we have here, the support that we get is unbelievable. The fire chief, we do have a rivalry, but you can see where we have holding this ceremony at. We're holding it at the fire station. So it talks about the team we have here in building Converse. So we're different. It's a different flavor. It's not for everybody, but it's our flavor, and we want to make a difference, here in the community. And so we work together and talk, we communicate constantly. And the backstory as far as Bobby, I always say this, is that, rank is given, but it has to be earned, okay? A name, you become, basically, when you're born, you have that name given to you. So that's who I am, Bobby, not chief. So yes, I enjoy that. But I want to thank you all for being here. Mayor, the support you give to this community, to the different departments, I mean, I've never seen it before. Okay, ever happen. Chief Valdez, love working with you, man. This is like he's like a brother already. His day's coming though, so I promise you guys stay tuned for that. You know a fireman like ice cream, right? You know what that is. There's a story behind it. But anyways, thank you all for being here. Please sit around and enjoy. We'll take some pictures and be together and just let's have a good time. Thank you so much for being here.
Before I forget, it's actually covered up over there. We had a few flies, but the fire department provided the dessert. You do have to take a look at it. It is a donut tree. Thank you to the fire department for cooking, for setting up. I do want to call up Mayor Suarez. He has one last thing. Victoria, if you could please come up.
Thank you, Leanne. While Victoria is walking up here, I'd like to give the city manager a round of applause for doing the search and hiring Chief Lane. Thank you. Victoria, we have something for you. We know that, well, I have a wife too, so I know who calls the shots at home. But we know that there's going to be a lot of times, like you said, this past Saturday, that has to get up and leave. And we want to thank you in advance for all those times that have come, you know. And Leanne hired Bobby. City Council has no input on that. The only thing I suggested to her, recommended highly to her, is that we do not need a chief. That's 9 to 5. We have to be fully committed and take family. And just like the fire chief, the same way. So we want to give you a small token of our appreciation in advance and welcome you to the Converse family. You are part of our family, just like your husband, Bobby. So we'd like to present you with the official city coin. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Welcome to Congress.
Okay, so we have hamburgers over here. This will wrap up our ceremony, but everybody that has a pair of Converse shoes on, y'all can meet out. We're going to take a picture because we are going to send it to Converse shoes. All right, thank y'all. Y'all can go ahead and get in line, and thank y'all for coming.
And the fire chief didn't cook, so they're not burned.
Had to play.